Guys, this is how the professional casters do it. They do it in the moment. We don't plan anything. We do it 5 minutes before the tournament starts. Professional. Told you guys. Super professional. Very, very nice. We put you right in the middle. I'm gonna make it, and we'll move you around in a second. So guys, that, boys and girls, is how you set up a professional tournament casting scene. Of course. Now guys, for those of you who are here, this is going to be the noob-friendly cast. So this is for new players. This is not for all you chads who are in Conqueror. You are gonna be very, very bored because I'm going to explain things like you are 5 years old. So guys, welcome to the first game of the noob cast. Today, we are on a map which name I completely missed. So this is a new tournament map pool. So unfortunately for me, we are on Lipany. This is Lipany? Okay, give me a second. What? This is Lipany? Ops is a center horizontal button. Cascade, that's about to change my life. Okay. Apparently, we're on Lipany. Oh, this is EGC TV's Lipany. So, standard Lipany is a little bit different. That's the thing that you'll see in tournaments all the time. Things are different from what they actually are for most of us. So, for example, Lipany is not how we know Lipany. Lipany is usually a very different, not very different, but different enough map. I just feel like these little hills, there's usually like a chunker of a hill on the one side. I guess this is close enough to Lipany. Lipany has some random ass hills sometimes. And that means that you either have a really good spawn or you struggle your butt off. So on Sortof's side, I do have to say his spawn is a little bit crap. To put it bluntly. His gold is it's behind, but it's very far behind. So this is very open to harassment. Now, it's Sortof, so you're not going to be too worried about getting harassed because Sortof is a little bit of a Chad. He knows what he's doing. Sortof also got a ton of sheep, which means that he's going to have food for freaking days. You're gonna look at these food and they're gonna come right for you, brother. Now, on the other side, Just has a pretty... The spawn is just okay. Hey. So he can wall off here once it gets to the harassment phase of the game with fire lances. I don't even know if we'll get there. It's very easy to wall this off, and you'll be able to cover this quite simply. His gold being at the front is a little bit susceptible to harassment, because if you make ranged units over here, they'll just be able to come and harass. While on the other side, on Sortof side, you have to run around. Now, again, I still prefer... I think I prefer Just spawn. I don't know. I don't mind the forward gold, but again, I suck, so that's different. And all in all, we know that Sortof is, by comparison, a very, very good player. Just is not someone I'm aware of on the scene, and apparently Sortof is just looking for that perfect position to find his Imperial Academy. Now, the Imperial Academy is a building that helps you get more golds, because these guys over here, as I now know how to play Chinese, semi-Chinese, this guy is currently observing this building. Oh, supervising. Observing, supervising, watching closely. He's making sure these guys work hard, they deliver more resources. So with this building, you can drop off all the tax gold along the way. On the other side, we do see that Just is going for Tower of Victory. Now, Tower of Victory is usually the landmark you get if you're going aggressively, because Tower of Victory gives you, what is that thing called? Military bonuses. This is going to take a while. So with military bonuses, you want to push. And that's obvious because when you're playing against Chinese, you don't want to get them to the late game, because you are going to get run over. Chinese is the best to be contested late game civ in the game. So Delhi really excelling in H2, although in the pro scene right now, Delhi has not seen a lot of airtime. People are saying that Delhi is not as good as it used to be. Now, again, you would be able to harass here, but apparently, Sortof has big balls, and he's going to build a forward Barbican Now, you usually don't grab 7 villages and send them forward unless you're going to secure a different area. So he's going to try secure this area. Because the map is so large, he's not going to be too worried about getting run by it. Although, it's risky. What he's doing here, he's securing this sacred site. So Just will be able to grab 2 sacred sites with his H2... What is this thing called? Give me a second. Scholars. Scholars. Every civilization has a different name for them. So Delhi in H2 can grab these, and that's most likely what he's going to try to do now. But now Sortof is stopping him from being able to secure that sacred site victory. So this allows Sortof to, you know, get his boar firstly. So he's going to pull the boar closer to this so that this beautiful Barbican can help kill the boar. So Mr. Boar, are you going to die? And the boar goes down. He almost loses a villager, but not close enough. So now this man is going to get a feast because the boar has a very nice gathering rate. And you basically have another food source secured as well. And you're protecting the stone. So let's go see from Just. Mr. Just, what is the plan of action here? Just says he's getting a blacksmith. He's going to get upgrades. And he is going to be aggressive. First horseman? Yeah, first horseman comes out. He's queuing up another one. This means he's going to maybe harass. Although this gold is not really that harassable anymore. Just because now your pathing needs to be through here, all the way through here with a Barbican over there. So you wouldn't be able to just rally your horses all over freely. You have to use your APM. So let's see. Sort of looking at Just trying to see if there's anything he should be afraid of. In just a moment, he will find out. This guy is getting sanctity in 1 minute. This means that he needs to move his scholars to the sacred sites in a few seconds. Now, it doesn't look like Sortof is looking to counter this yet. He's trying to get a barracks just to make a few units to make sure that he doesn't get overwhelmed instantly. And we can see the horseman here at the back just going for that free harassment. Again, as we can see here, it's quite easy to harass because it's so far from the TC. But luckily, now Sortof has 2 units. So he gets Juganu, and Juganu, they're great. They hit quite hard. So they should be able to fend off 1 horseman. But backup's coming, brother. So he tries to see, is there a different spot for me to harass? And he's going to run right into the Barbican and turn around. Because these things, they don't do what Marlians does. They don't heal automatically. Let's go see. These mother fluffers are coming out too. Is he going to go capture his sacred sites at the same time? Sanctity is about to pop out. And most Delhi players at the top level, they would already have their scholars in position so that you can instantly grab these sacred sites. So the first scholar is in position. Let's see where the second one is. He's going budget. He's only going to do 1 side. He didn't try this side, most likely because he knows about the Barbican. He tries to play it safe, sending his horseman back just to be in the range of his scholar, so he doesn't lose it randomly. The scout's looking to cause some havoc though, so that's going to be a rough one. But back here as well, Sortof is not being harassed, and with China, you have faster villager production. So here we can see villagers come out every 15 seconds, and on this side, villagers come out every 20 seconds. So China, when they're in, I believe Song Dynasty, they have fast production of villagers. So he's just going to be able to make more villagers more quickly. And right now, that army is starting to look a little bit chunky as well. He is getting an upgrade too, because he knows that Juganu shoot really hard. And that's going to be a cleanup for Sortof. So Sortof, are you going to go in? Now, with the composition that Just has, he has horsemen, so you don't want to run right into them with your Juganu, because they can just flank and try to take them down. But now the archer numbers are increasing as well. The thing is, he didn't get enough early on to make sure that he secures enough gold from these sacred sites, because with Delhi, again, you want to make sure that you get control. His upgrades are slowly coming in. If he had a second blacksmith, maybe he would be ready for this, but he pulls the boar on top of him. The boar says, hey, That boar is chunking this little horseman as well. Oh, I wonder if he'll... No, he does not kill him. That would have been amazing. Now, the sacred site is neutralized. We can see Sortof is 8 villages ahead already. He's army supply ahead. And you don't really want to play against the China with ahead army supply, especially with those numbers of Juganu. Juganu has been very famous for causing havoc on ladder, causing havoc everywhere. They are very strong in big numbers. They can take down any unit. So this is going to cause a little bit of a headache for Just. He captures the sacred site. Not really going to cause him to get control of the map like he should. And from here on, China will just snowball. He's going to run his horseman right into the spearman. Maybe. Ooh. Just trying to get a spearman down. Is he going to be able to? Juganu just turns around. They said, actually, we're good against everything, so we'll be able to take you down. And Juganu just cleaning up everything. Absolutely everything. You can see the army supply is going down. And on this side, the boar's about to expire, but he still has all these berries as well. On this side, he's getting gold. He's sitting back. He's getting everything he wants. He's getting another upgrade as well. And Compound of the Defender coming out for Just. Going Castle Age behind all of this. Now, Compound of the Defender. Land units can build stuff. That's the gist of it. Now, sort of though, when he realizes that Just is going for Castle, he's just going to attack. The thing is, he doesn't need to attack. He could just sit back and let his eco boom, because he has 48 villages. Just has 35. So, Just is... Oof. Goodbye, Fred. Or, oh, we'll call him Abraham. Or Mohammed. I don't know, he's Delhi. No, what is a Delish name? Okay. Just trying to get some damage done, but 29 supply, yet again. The thing is, he doesn't want to fight right now. Because he's getting the age up, he'll be able to get the next age's upgrades as well. And then you're going to have Castle Age units, age 3, versus Feudal units, which is age 2. And you're going to have a lot easier time killing these guys off. Even with smaller numbers. But now the numbers are still looking a little bit scary. Now let's see what Sortof's move is. Now, we see that he's aged up. Sort of looking for a little bit of damage. Just, what is the plan? What is the plan, good sir? Just says, I'll put another scholar in the queue. I'm not going to make a lot of units. So right now you can see he doesn't have a lot of units in the queue. You would see above here when they're in production. So there's only a scholar in production. The rest of them are just kind of chilling. So Just is not sure what to do. Compound of the Defender just living his best life. He's getting upgrades as well, but honestly, it looks like Sortof is just going to push forward and do a lot of damage. Now, the problem with Delhi is you're also going to struggle with food pretty soon. Delhi has this huge issue of running out of food. And that's it. That's the full description. I know it sounded like my voice was going to say something else, but no, Delhi, they don't have the great world of farms like English or cows like Malians. China with a landmark on top of the food. It's a little bit of a barren. Yeah, Delhi is extremely dead. Extremely. But the game is still going. The fact that this plus is not highlighted yet. I'm trying to see if Sortof is going to throw something. Sortof is going for the age up now. You can see he stopped making units, so there's no production going on here. And his food is starting to go all the way to 1.2k. And on the other side, Just is just getting upgrades. Now the problem is, Mr. Just, you getting upgrades, it's gonna be nice, but it's not gonna be nice against Castle Age Chinese because he's also gonna get upgrades. And his eco is a lot stronger right now. We can see Just here, 161 food a minute, 1000 food a minute, 450 to 80. It's, the villager count is just kicking in. Do you reckon it could have rammed? Which one? I feel that, ooh. He doesn't want to ram. Oh, China, no. I feel like he could have rammed, but it wouldn't have been effective. There's no reason to ram. So if you rammed, he would have been able to do a lot more damage, yes, but you don't need to do damage because he knows he's ahead. When you're playing China, you know your villager production is smaller, or smaller, shorter, and you know that Delhi is on 1 TC. So you don't want to risk invest so many resources into making rams, pushing forward against a lot of horsemen. And horsemen is pretty good against rams as well. So the horsemen would have done a little bit of damage. It's just an unnecessary risk. You just want to sit back and let your economy take over. Because of your villager lead, you can just pump out more units. And that's exactly what he's doing. He knows he's ahead. So he's just sitting back. Because Delhi's power isn't feudal. Delhi is supposed to capture the sacred sites. He didn't get his whatchamacallits, his advantages. That's the word. I haven't spoken in a while, guys. This is a Monka-S. You're the RAM expert. Fair point. Yeah, but I mean, I definitely make some bad RAM decisions. So, Anto has redeemed the Marine Lord persona. So, Marine Lord, thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much, women. Today, we are seeing Sortof. That's me, not Marina. Sortof, he's a decent player, but he's so little shit. I know he practiced with Beastie. I practice with him a little bit every now and then. I think he's a good player, big potential, and is just not looking very good. It's a Chinese player, and we know Chinese is very strong. Delhi is just a shit civilization. Oh wait, I need to speak much more legibly. The elephants when elephant is not enough for pushing against a Chinese player in Kiesa, and we see the wars coming up. This is going to mean that Sortof is going to make lots of horses and he's going to run right through, but he can go harass because Delhi is food. Beach. Yeah, he's about to make him his little beach and I would love to suck on that thing. I love to suck on everything. Okay, Mill. I mean, Delhi is struggling, guys. Delhi just says, I need food. I'm struggling. I need food. Tank top, bro. You told me to go. Oh, God, guys. Okay, we're doing it. Alright, bro. Let's wait. Give me a second. I did arms at the gym 2 days ago, by the way. My arms are in so much pain. I did it for a total of 15 minutes. Oh, no, Stan. Marine Lord loves to suck on that thing. Oh. Give me a second. Oh. Okay, I did arms. It was really weird because people look at you when you're a girl and you do weights. So yeah, we're about to be swole. So let's get going, eh? So we see like this guy is coming right in. He's going to fuck him up. You see these guns? He doesn't have any of those guns. He thinks he has the guns, but actually, Sortof has the fucking guns, and he's going to fight. He's going to fight back. The horsemen are going in. They are showing him, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. I'm gonna go right for your nest of D's, and it goes down. That elephant, though, he's not looking too hot, eh? He's standing right there, and he's gonna get clapped right now. Yes. And now, gun show one more time, and we go on. Just is seeing... Oh, hello. I don't have enough units for this fight, but this elephant is trying his best. That beautiful elephant who cost him about 5 million resources just sounds... I know that sounds extra South African. That's unfortunately the only gym bro that I know. Otherwise, I go Serbian gym bro. I can always do Serbian gym. Rot. Oh, wait. No, that's South African. Give me 1 second. Today we are going to see how this one is going to die. We see nest of bees. They are going to fuck you up because they have big muscle and they can fight really hard. So we see the big muscle coming in very hot. And honestly, crossbows not going to do enough. And we see I am going to be much stronger to be able to handle this. Not problem. We see this poor little Sortof is going to push. And he is just too far ahead right now, and I will be able to fuck him up in real life because I am good Serbian man. I don't know. That was a rough Serbian accent. I think I made it a little bit too Russian there, but such is life. Such is life. We've committed. You didn't want the South African? I give you the Serbian because I live here, so I get access to specific accents. Yeah, that was a little bit Russian, right? Monka-S. Okay, now. I mean, Delhi picking up the relics. We're 19 minutes in. So, for those of you who are unaware, relics can be picked up at the start of Castle Age. And when you're Delhi, you have about 6 scholars on the map out in the open. And he could have picked up these relics a while ago. But right now, we see Tutu not looking too hot. And Just is just getting run over right now. It feels like Sortof is not sure what to do against this keep. The keep is doing some work. Keep's doing some work, and now the keep can also produce units. But there's nothing to deal with these nest of bees. So, yeah. Sortof is almost a double the villager lead. That's exactly. Swebby, exactly. He's a double the villager lead, double the fun, double the... double the problems. And so he moves on. He kills another scholar. And Sortof says, I don't want to extend this game. I just want to push. Now, again, Sortof... we can see he brings all his villagers forward. And we know what that means. Chat, what does that mean? 12 villagers forward? Ah, damn. You already gave it away. Yeah, this game was over a long time ago. Okay, let's put this back. Swear. This means keep. If you send this many villagers forward, 17 apparently, with another 10 just chilling around randomly, that means you're building some keeps in different places. He's using this keep to just keep control of the sacred side. He forgot to capture it though. So this is going to give our little Delhi player a bit of extra time. These villagers are gonna cook. Yeah. Okay. Now guys, I don't want to spoil this for you guys. I know you guys are very excited to watch this game play out in the next few minutes, but those nest of bees, they are just doing all the work. These elephants are trying their best. They're like... It doesn't work. They're not doing too hot. And at the same time, the Great Wall is coming out. And we know, one thing we know about China and the Great Wall. The wall's pretty great. It's pretty aggressive. And now, this is how you get control of the map. Poor little Just. Just is just out of luck. Just out of time. Just out of everything. I am forwarding the game because I see the little plus is active. And we're gonna forward because I feel like I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. Telling you that Sortof won this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Oh, painful. Painful. Stop. What's the next one? And he's gonna kill the barracks. Just trying to hold on. He says, I'm gonna make a keep. I got this. The rams are coming in. I respect. I protect. Look at this beautiful ramming action. They're ramming him from all the sides. Little bit kinky for the stream, honestly, but that's what the game is all about. When is Just gonna realize? Just is holding on. Just says, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna qualify for this tournament at this rate. At the speed of light, I got this. But Sortof says, have you seen my rams, brother? Have you seen my rams? And he's going to bring his rams and show him. Rams, and Just says, I want another keep. And another one. And another one. You can't fight against all my rams. The villager running right into battle. Fred! No, Fred, not like this. Those poor little elephants trying their best as well, but honestly, these elephants are just dying one by one. He's trying to kill these rams. He's really holding on. He's making Sortof work for it. But he Sortof is just taking out everything. Rest in pepperonis, Just. I think Just wants Sortof to... Yeah, I was gonna say, Just maybe wants Sortof to kill all his landmarks. So, that was rough.